Hi everyone, and welcome to another step-by-step series video from System Plus. Today we're going to be looking at installing the brand new Avast 2016 antivirus. Hi everyone, I'm Richard from System Plus. Today we're going to be looking at the new Avast 2016 antivirus. It's certainly not the only antivirus available in the world. There are many out there for the 2015-16 year, and they are all absolutely fantastic. Some of the big ones in the world are BullGuard, for example, Trend Micro, Bitdefender, Kaspersky, and of course Norton, the grandfather of all antivirus. But here at System Plus, we recommend Avast. We always have done. It's simple to install. It has an extremely high detection rate. It has a very, very lightweight footprint, so it doesn't impact massively on your system. The new 2016 one is completely compatible with Windows 10. When I say this, as of making this video, the Security Suite Plus from Avast for Business is not currently Windows 10 compatible. So if you are a business user and you want to upgrade to the Security Suite Plus, make sure that you hold off on your Windows 10 upgrades until that has happened. You can check on the Avast website for that. For everyone else, for home users, it's good to go. You can step straight into the Avast.com and download Avast 2016, depending on which one you want, whether it be the free or the premium, and there's loads of options for you to sort of deal with. So we'll take a look at those now and we'll get straight into it. Okay, so when it comes to Avast, there are kind of three main entries. You have the free edition, which has pretty much become the biggest antivirus download in the world, next to AVG's free. You have the Internet Security, which is a popular family choice, and then you have Premier, which contains a couple of features that not everyone in the world may need, but it's good to have. You can see the list here if you want to go through it. Pause the video and have a look. This information is also available on the Avast website. You can see that the core features with the Avast free are effectively the malware, the antivirus core of the program, which is available across all three. The password section, whether you want that or not, I've found that many customers complain that if something happens with the system, that the passwords are difficult to transfer. If you don't wish to stay with Avast, it's almost impossible to get away. Or if you have another one, should you be having software that remembers your passwords? I guess that's up for debate. Personally, I'm more of a person who likes to store my passwords in my head. That's entirely up to you. If you are forgetful or you have lots and lots of passwords, this could be a great feature for you. The Reclaim Your Browser feature is absolutely fantastic. If there's one thing that really grinds my gears, and I'm sure many of my customers are the same, is add-ins for browsers. Those horrible shop add-ins, those nasty toolbars that keep happening now. You go onto a website and you get pop-ups all over the place. Well, to have your browser protected from that for free is an absolutely fantastic feature. I think that's something you should look at. Again, it's a new thing. It's a relatively new type of threat. If you call it a threat, more of an annoyance. It's a relatively new thing over the last few years to really hammer the pop-ups and so on of web browsers. Toolbars are taking a step back now slightly. It's the for Internet Explorer known as add-ins. For Chrome, they're known as extensions. If you go into those sections and have a look, you'll notice just how many are installed on your browser and how slow they can make your sort of web browsing experience. So when it comes to free antivirus, the core components there are more than enough to just cover a standard family's browsing. I would say when you just visit your eBays and your Amazons, that kind of thing, if you do online banking, that sort of stuff, that's absolutely fine. If you're not sure though, and you want to go to the next level, if you want to be absolutely secure, then you should definitely take a look at Internet Security. That deals with things like family safety, being able to block sites that you don't want your kids to visit. It also contains an extremely powerful firewall, so inbound port attacks, outbound port attacks, they can't happen. You can't be used as some kind of spam relay, that kind of stuff, and it locks your system down pretty tightly. The second thing it contains, obviously, third thing should I say, is an absolutely award-winning anti-spam system. I absolutely love the Avast anti-spam, the whitelisting system where if email comes in, you can tell it to blacklist that email and it will train and look for other emails similar to that one. And pretty much you see straight away your anti-spam just cleans up. Combine that with the power of, let's say, the new clutter system from Office 365, and your email is once again reborn and is a wonderful thing to use. The Avast Premier, the final one, contains more, I don't know, professional products, whether you'd need them. If you are concerned about data, for example, and you're not sure whether your data wants to be deleted or you don't want your data to be tracked, let's say, or you're getting rid of a hard drive, you can actually shred your data. It runs a delete process over 30 times to make sure that even if you try to do a partition level recovery, it would be completely gone forever. So if they're the sort of features you want, wonderful. You're clever enough to now go off and kind of look for that and do your thing. For us guys though, over here, we're going to be looking at the Avast Free, kind of what it can do for you and how to install it. So let's press on. Okay, so to get started, first thing we're going to need to do is open up a web browser. I'm using Internet Explorer. If you've got a different web browser, absolutely fine. The main reason is you can either Google Avast, or as always, I'll point you to the direct address, which is just www.avast.com. And from there, once that's loaded up, again, it will take you to the very impressive homepage of Avast. They're really pushing this now. It's all bright and changed and lovely. You can see that Avast has your back with, along with 230 million others. So you're kind of in good hands. What we want to do is obviously go straight to the download. Just click the button in the middle. You can see now kind of the chart that we went through earlier on. And what we're looking for here is the free Avast. You can upgrade free Avast to the next level from within the program once it's installed. So don't think that by downloading the free one you're locked and you have to uninstall. You can upgrade easily and neatly using your Avast account, and with just a single click you can be on Internet Security or Premier or Pro or whichever version you want to be on. So first thing we're going to do is click free download, and it will then take us to the download page, and now we just wait. It will tell you that in a moment it will download. And as always with Internet Explorer, that we get this bar at the bottom. With Firefox it would just automatically download up here in the top right, and with Chrome we'd have this little thing down here. So all we need to do now is click run. Okay, so once the initial download is done, we get the first of the Avast install windows. If you want to install Chrome, you can. Normally I deselect these. If you have Chrome installed, it doesn't really matter. If you want to try Chrome, basically what I'm getting at is do what you want with that section. Click install button to continue. The customize button simply chooses a different location for you to install Avast to. Let's say you're running a solid state drive, which is a new type of hard drive, and you would like it installed on there or somewhere else, maybe on a bigger hard drive. You can customize your install from there. So now it's just a matter of it to download the full Avast package and install it on your computer. So as you can see, just don't turn it off and just sit here patiently until it's done. Okay, so based on your internet connection, I don't know how long that would have taken for you. It took 2 or 3 minutes for me to fully download and install. And once done, this is what you sort of have met with. It's just to say, hi, you're now protected. The free install is now done on your computer. So if we just simply click continue, read through the privacy notice. It's just to tell you what they're doing, how their data is taken from you, what that sort of is. This happens with all antiviruses now. They do want you to read this now, because there are some clauses in there with all kinds of softwares now saying that, well, listen, you didn't really listen to that when you didn't read it when we gave it to you. So have a quick scan through that. If, like 99.9% of the other people on the planet Earth, chances are you'll just click continue at that stage. Now, this is a new thing with 2016. This is a relatively new thing, actually, in total, is this new mobile protection. So do you want your mobile phone protecting, your smartphone protecting? I'm not going to say anything about that just yet. If you want that to happen, you can. You can download the Avast system on your mobile phone. It is very, very powerful, and it also has an absolutely fantastic junk remover for Android. So just simply go onto the Play Store, search Avast, and you'll see all the different features on there. But that's just a bit of information for you to go there. We can click no, I don't want to protect my Android phone just yet. And voila, welcome to the Avast system. Now, the free Avast is based on kind of advertisements, effectively, not annoying ones and ones that don't happen all the time. So every so often you'll get the occasional pop-up, number one, saying, listen, do you want to upgrade? And I mean, very, very rarely that will happen. It's just to let you know that you are running the free one and that there are more sort of complex and more features available in the other ones. So this is the basic sort of layout here for the Avast 2016. Okay, so now it's time to have a little look around Avast. What can Avast do for you, basically? The key feature to Avast is its extremely powerful heuristic system, which is effectively a guessing engine. When you download security definitions, they are the cures for kind of the viruses that are currently out there and the spyware that's currently out there. If there isn't a definition for something, what it will do is it will best guess as to whether it thinks the thing that you're dealing with is problematic or dangerous. That's the heuristic scan. Avast's heuristics are fantastic. It seems to get it almost every time. So if you put a USB pen into your computer from maybe work or a colleague, and it contains a file on there that it's not sure about, it will kind of only lock that USB pen down and put it into kind of a sandbox mode so nothing dangerous can happen. You'll see that an awful lot from Avast. It's very, very powerful. If you've installed Avast now to try and cure your computer, let's say you're dealing with a current malware scan, then what you can do is a boot time scan. Now this is a very, very, very clever feature. It's always been a best one from Avast. If you click scan at the top here, and what we want to do is scan for viruses, and then when you have here, you have the different types of scan. The one you want to select is a boot time scan. Now what that will do is schedule a scan outside of the Windows operating system. You see, when you first turn on your computer, what is told to start up in the registry is what will start up. So if there is any malicious code, it will be told to fire up when your computer fires up. The idea of a boot time scan is obviously to start scanning before Windows starts. Therefore, none of these malicious codes can actually begin. So it hoses out your system, cleans it completely before any of this nasty stuff kicks in. Really, really good, really, really powerful. I see it many, many times where this single boot time scan cures all your problems anyway. So definitely one to look at there. Avast works really, really well in sort of partnership with other products, such as Malwarebytes and such as CCleaner. There are a couple of videos on our site to do with both of those products if you want to have a look at them. I recommend having all three on your machine, the Avast free, CCleaner to keep your machine sort of lightweight and junk free, and Malwarebytes, which is pretty much, I would say, the most powerful anti-malware tool ever created. I can't even count how many machines I've cured using that tool. There's not much more to show here purely because this is the free antivirus. It's a very lightweight tool. It does kind of what it says on the tin. It's a free antivirus. It's now doing all it can do. It's sat here in the bottom right hand corner. It's protecting your machine in real time for anything inbound and outbound. If you want more protection, if you're not sure if this is enough for you, you can move over to the internet security just by simply clicking store, and all your options are here. Because you are a registered user, by clicking register at the top, you can simply upgrade. It's really, really easy to upgrade, and you'll notice that one thing about Avast, it's not expensive at all. Really, really good, and some really, really good deals out there. So again, if you have any questions, if you're not sure which one to pick, if you want some help, you can head over to our website at system.plus. You can contact us there. We're happy to answer any questions you have. And certainly if you have any trouble with Avast or any trouble with malware, give us a message, give us a call, and we'll help you in every way we can. But once again, many thanks for watching.